Good morning, everyone. It's Donna Maria, the founder and CEO at the Indie Business Network and also the editor at donnamaria.com. And welcome to the Lifestyle CEO Show, where we empower you to enjoy your life, build your business, and have your way. Today is a very special day. I'm so excited to have you here. So listen, if you are here by a replay, please type me a little note below. Just a replay, Donna Maria. I'm here, and I will come back and say hello to you. And thank you so much for joining on the back end. If you're here live, I'm so excited that you're here as well. And let me know where you are, what you're up to, and what you are doing this fabulous Friday morning. Today is Black Biz Scope Day, you guys. And for my usual viewers and my audience and the people that I get together with here every day at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, Black Biz Scope is a collaborative project between three wonderful ladies. Pamela Booker of Coils by Nature, a fantastic hair care company out of Atlanta, Georgia. Christine St. Ville of Moms in Charge, No I, Moms apostrophe in Charge, No I, and also Adia Rogers, the trendy socialite. And the three of these ladies got together a couple of years ago and started a project to empower and build visibility for Black-owned businesses all across the country. And so every week, we come together here at our Facebook pages and we have a 15-minute slot of time where we're able to share with our audience, talk to people, introduce them to products and services that we offer, and so forth. Now, you guys know I'm already here at 10 o'clock always on every day on the Lifestyle CEO Show, but I'm so excited that I'm a part of the Black Biz collaborative effort with Pamela, Christine, and Adia. And so on Fridays, it's the Black Biz Scope / Lifestyle CEO Show. So I've decided to do something a little bit different. Usually what I have is a Q&A on Fridays, but what I'm going to do, and I think I'm going to make this a regular part of my Lifestyle CEO Show too, is include a little bit of a book review. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about this book. But first of all, let me just give you a quick update on my mom. You guys have been interested in how my mom is doing. For those of you who don't know, she took a little bit of a fall over the weekend. So I'm here in the Washington, D.C. area with my family. We are rallying around my mom, doing everything that needs to be done. We had a doctor's appointment yesterday to have the surgeon take a look at how things are healing. She broke a couple bones. And today we're going to go back for pre-op, and then Monday she's going to have surgery. So there's a lot of stuff going on around here, but I'm still so excited to meet with you guys and be with you every day. So what we're going to be talking about today is how to be an entrepreneurial multiplier. So I'm going to give you some tips to tell you how you can do that, but also want to share how important it is for you to shift your mindset to think this way. But really quickly, first of all, hey Danita, how are you? We've got a book review, really quick book review. This book is called Live Your Best Day Ever, and it is basically 35 strategies for success. It's by Anne-Marie Fayola, who happens to be a member of the Indie Business Network, but is also my friend. Her company is called Brambleberry, for those of you who may not know. But what this book is a compilation of 35 strategies that you can use on a daily basis to improve your life. That's essentially what it is. So I'll give you a couple of examples of a few of the strategies. There's different parts in the book. And let me just tell you, what I really love about this book is that each strategy is like a book all by itself. They're very short, maybe 5-6 pages each. And so you can open up to any particular strategy on any given day, and it's going to speak to you in a different way than it did the last time you read it. A couple of the strategies here are, you can't divorce success from discipline. How about that? No surprise there, but we all need to learn that like every day. Find your why. You guys probably may know how important that is already. You may have seen Simon Sinek's very hugely, massively popular TED Talk on that subject. She covers that in here as well. Enlist others when you plan. If the people in your life know the plan, then they can support it. This is so important, and I talk about this as well when it comes to including your family members, in particular your partner or your spouse, in your business. Like, let them know what's going on, because if they don't know what's going on, they're totally in the dark and clueless, and that's not really a good place to be, right? So you can get more support and more assistance from your family members if they know where you are and what you're trying to do and what your plans are. Overused strengths can become weaknesses. I need to read that one again because you guys, we all have strengths, but sometimes they can work against us, right? So you want to make sure that you pay attention to that. Fuel your body, like eat the right sorts of foods. Health is not a matter of luck. So important for all of us to remember. So listen, check it out. You can purchase this on Amazon. You can also visit her website at bestdayever.com. And let me just tell you guys, I'm not reviewing any books that I haven't read all the way through. Like, I have read this book all the way through a couple times. You can see I've got some highlighted sections in here. The book has actually been peeled back so much that the binding is being challenged a little bit. So when I do a book review, I'm not just talking about a book I saw on Amazon or something someone else saw. I read it myself, and I highly recommend it myself to you. So when I share here, just know that it's based on my own personal recommendation. So how to be an entrepreneurial multiplier. Why is this important? This is important because those of you who are watching, you're entrepreneurs. That's who I'm trying to reach. And because we have so many things to do throughout any given day, we want to make sure that each one of those things that we do has a significant impact, as significant an impact as possible. And that means that we shouldn't just do something in an isolated way where it's like one thing. We should take that one thing and turn it into something else. So for example, those of you who do Black Bizscope with me, one of the things that you can do is take that video, you can download it, and you can upload it to your website. You can upload it to your blog. You can upload it to YouTube and start a YouTube channel so that people can find you there as well. And that way you've done one thing. You've taken 10 or 15 minutes out of your day to do one thing, but you get multiple uses out of it, right? You want to ask people to share. Like, I hope you will share this video with your friends who might be interested. I don't want you to share it with just anybody. I mean, it would be nice, I guess, but really I want you to share it with other entrepreneurs, people who might want to hear from a seasoned entrepreneur. I've been in business for nearly 20 years. So if you have friends who follow you on Facebook, or are your friends on Facebook, or maybe you're in a group with them and they have lots of questions about entrepreneurship, I know I can help answer them. So I would like for you to share. If you think this is valuable information that I share on Friday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on the Lifestyle CEO Show, please share. But even if you don't, I am giving my content legs by sharing it on YouTube, sharing it on Twitter, sharing it at my own blog, right, for search engine optimization results. And so what you want to do is you want to do one thing and get as many uses out of it as you can. So another example is in the collaborations and the workshops and the things that you do with other people, and the shows that you do perhaps to sell your products. So you don't just want to go to the show or work on the collaborative effort. You want to work with people to give your efforts legs. You want to work with people on a sharing strategy, on maybe a social media strategy, so that you all get lift together from doing a variety of different things with that one activity, and you multiply your results. You become an entrepreneurial multiplier when you multiply your results and get more than one thing done because you've participated in one activity. So for example, when you go, if you're a speaker and you go speak, or maybe you're selling things at a show, a trade show or what have someone take some pictures of you at your trade show booth. Have someone take some pictures, close-up photos of your products so that you have some Instagram images to share in the future. Have someone, work with maybe to blog about you, and then you can blog about them so you get an exchange there. So again, you can do one thing and you can get multiple uses out of it. And this is how you can take small steps forward, and actually you're taking 1 or 2 steps, but you're getting 10 or 12 steps at the end of the day. I was sharing in my Indie Business Network group, we have a private member community. One of the things I shared the other day is last week someone contacted me and is interested in hiring me based on a blog post I wrote in 2009. 2009. Now, that is being an entrepreneurial multiplier, right? I don't know if she's going to hire me. I don't really care. It would be nice. But here's the deal. Blogging works, you guys. And when you do something one time, it's like publishing a book. Making aromatherapy creams and lotions is my book. It was published years and years ago. But I still get people who buy that book on Amazon. I've seen it even today in bookstores. And people join the Indie Business Network because of that book. because they find me from that book. It was one thing I did over a decade ago, just like the blog post almost a decade ago. And so because I choose very carefully how I invest my energy in the things that I do, I try to do things that have high value return. And that's the third thing I want you to do. So just to review really quickly, number one, you want to make sure that every one thing you do, try and see if you can get at least 5 separate uses out of it. Number two, when you work with other people in collaborative efforts like this one for Black BizScope, we share each other's live streams. I hope people are sharing mine, but we share each other's live streams and we comment and we support. So we're doing one thing, but we're getting a lot of uses out of it. And the third thing I want you to do is to just make sure that you think this way. Like, just stop what you're doing. And so much activity is involved in entrepreneurship, and we have to get busy. We have to take action. But what we also have to do is stop and think and strategize about what it is that we want to do. Okay, so be very strategic about the things that you do. Try your best not to participate in low value activities during your business time. Now, your discretionary time, your social time, your friend time, those are high value activities on another level, right? That's personal things. And I know there's a lot of overlap, but what I want you to do is think very clearly about what your business goals are. What are your financial goals where your business is concerned? What are your lifestyle goals where your business is concerned? What are your customer service goals? What are your social media goals? What are those specific goals that you have in mind for your business? And how can you do high value activities, participate in high value activities that can bring you toward those goals step by step, but not have to do little things, a lot of little things to get things done. Like a few big things that you can take small steps toward will get you the entrepreneurial multiplier benefits that I'm talking about here. So, of course, there's a lot of little things that we do. There's a lot of big things that we do. But what I want you to become adept at is thinking in these terms. What can I do today that I can multiply 5 or 6 times so that it's not only going to work for me once today, but it's going to work for me multiple times today or multiple times this week. And not only that, it will continue to work for me in the future. So for example, YouTube is a great example of this. I have YouTube videos that people are sharing on Twitter that are a decade old. I have podcasts that people are sharing in a variety of different things. They're blogging about them and linking to them, sharing them on Facebook and so forth, because those are high value activities for my particular business. There may not be for yours, right? Your high value activities may be very different. And that's why you have to sit down and really think. Think about what it is that you're trying to do long-term in your business. If this is not a hobby, then you've got to have some long-term goals. Where are you trying to go? Do you want to sell your business in 20 years? Do you want to get investors in 5 or 10 years so that you can grow in a different sort of way at a different kind of clip? Or do you want to just stay small? I have a friend who says, stay small and keep it all. You can build a 6-figure business all by yourself with the help of contractors. You can do that, but you have to be very intentional, you have to be very strategic, and you have to be very careful about the activities you participate in. Each one has to have multiple uses in order for you to get that kind of benefit out of a one-person business that uses consultants and virtual assistants and so forth. That's what I've done. That's the route that I've chosen. I don't want investors. I don't want to have 1 million employees. Nothing wrong with people who do. I don't even want to have 10 employees. Nothing at all wrong. But again, you have to know what kind of life you want. You have to know what it is that you're trying to accomplish so you can make the decision that's right for you, not the decision that's right for someone else. But at the end of the day, no matter what size your business is, no matter how many people you lead in your business, no matter what you're doing, product, service business, doesn't matter. You've got to be an entrepreneurial multiplier, and you have to make this kind of living a habit. I wrote a blog post about this at indiebusinessnetwork.com. If you go there, you can read the whole thing. Just type in the search window, Entrepreneurial Multiplier, and that blog post will come up to give you some other ideas. So if you have questions about this, or if you are an entrepreneurial multiplier, please share below. I want to know, what are your examples of entrepreneurial multiplication? What have you done one time and gotten 5 or 6 uses out of it? I want to hear about it because, I write blog posts and I do podcasts. So I would love to be able to hear from you, share what you do with others so that you can inspire people as well. So listen, I'm so glad that you joined. Remember our book today, Best Day Ever by Anne-Marie Fayola. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at bestdayever.com. I'm really so excited to have met with you today. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will be here Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific to meet with you again. I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.